They just tried to get me with a chargeback scam. Trust me, if you have a website, Shopify, whatever, you're going to want to hear this. I got with this before, and it cost me a ton of money, a ton of product, and a ton of frustration. So let's just go right into it. So what is a chargeback scam, right? A chargeback scam is basically where someone tries to order product from you, either where it's not their payment information, or they just try to order it from you and then say they didn't order it. And if the bank sides with them, then you got to pay the money back. So this is real. It's happening right now. I logged in, see my orders. I saw a little indicator, which Shopify does a great job of mitigating some stuff, but they also let you know if there's stuff that is high risk that they did not automatically take care of. I'm going to go ahead and walk through this, show you this live example. Do what you can to protect yourself because these are real. I've lost money on this, and once I did, I educated myself, and I've been able to catch them ever since. Since switching to Shopify, they really do a great job of protecting you, but you still should be aware of what this is. So let's go ahead and dive right in right now. What they do is they'll have like a stolen credit card or somebody's information, and they will pay for the product. They have it shipped usually to like a coastal state like California, Maine, Florida, stuff like that. And they have it shipped to a freight forwarder, usually typically under a business name, and then they take that and they ship that overseas. If you do want to check out the video I made for the first time it happened to me, I'll link it in the description, probably put a card or something up like that as well. But basically they ship it overseas, and by the time the original card owner, or by the time they put the false claim in, that product is gone. You're not going to get that product back. It's gone. It's overseas. The last time this happened to me, I lost a bunch of smaller stuff, but also I think it was 4 or 5, 6 booster boxes of Silver Tempest. Yeah, shitty. But that product's gone. Then your payment processor will come back to you and say, hey, this has been filed against you, and you need to file a counterclaim, or you need to you need to say this didn't happen, and then you have to prove that it did not happen or that it was a legit purchase. And the problem with that is the onus actually falls on you as the seller. There is no hey, this was a scam. No, the payment processor is going to get their money, right? Because Visa and MasterCard, they're all going to get their money. It's on you to detect these and stop that. That was a hard lesson to learn, let me tell you. I really do my due diligence on this. But this is an obvious case. I just wanted to kind of make you guys aware and what signs to look for. Just open this up, like I said. And so I'm going to go through, I'm going to look at it. I'm going to show you how you could identify this if it wasn't flagged. Because you should be, kind of looking at your orders and paying attention to these signs. It's on you if you don't catch it, and then they charge you back. The first time this happened, I had to pay the customer back. I lost the product, and not only that, you still have to pay transaction fee going back and forth, and it really does suck. And whether it's $100, $1,000, $2,000, it doesn't matter, right? It's money that you did not account for to be gone, as well as product. So you're losing twice automatically. If they did get away with it, it could be detrimental to your business. The first time this happened to me, the impact fell way beyond the scope of even just losing the product and the money. I had just launched my website, started on Whatnot, really successful right away, went right into the website, TikTok. I was killing it, crushing it. And because I was a new website, my payment processor, I believe was Stripe at the time, I was too high risk, right? This happened. I had to refund the money. I was too high risk. I had a lot of money that was still being processed. And because they gave me a warning. They said, hey, you need to find a new payment processor. We're not going to deal with this shit. And so they basically gave me whatever time to get, I think it was 2 months or whatever, to get a new processor. The platform that was hosting my website at the time only used Stripe. So I had to find a new website or a new platform to host my website on, which was frustrating to say the least. On top of that, because of the risk that was associated with this and the chance for more orders to be going through with scams and frauds, Stripe held all the money that was in processing for, I want to say it was 6 months. So not only am I out the money, but I had literally thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars that was just sitting on hold, and I could not touch it. It goes beyond just these little things, right? Like this little $250 order, whatever this is, $220 order, this could turn into a huge problem if, let's say I was on a different platform, if I didn't catch it. You really have to be on the lookout for these because they don't seem like a big deal, but they definitely are. So I really want to walk through this and show you what signs to look for and just to be careful. You can see here on the shipping address, this is one of the main things you can immediately kind of identify it with. Obviously they have the business there, which is fine. Down here, you'll see there's a suite number or an account number or something like that. A lot of times you'll see it up here. You'll see either their first name or their last name, and then just that number on there. You wouldn't even see their full name. So that's a red flag to look for. If you see that, see if the billing address and the shipping address matches. We take a look at that. That's a red flag, and then you can go in deeper from there. Obviously, they have this risk analysis. That's something you can look out for. One of the other things too is you'll often see with these orders, if this is their first order, right? It's the first session, and it's from an unknown source. That's a big red flag, right? If I say so myself. So first order, unknown source, fishy address, big red flags right there. Oh, I thought this was two separate. This is my two fulfillment locations. That's I thought it was two separate orders. Because what I was going to say, that's another thing. A lot of times they'll do a small test order and they'll see if you ship it out. Because if you ship it out, that means you're not paying attention. Let's say this was a separate order. They would put this order in for Pikachu. You'll send it out, or you'll at least start to fulfill it. Once they see that shipping address, or once they see that shipping label get created, they're like, okay, this guy's not paying attention. Let's go ahead and hit him with a bunch of shit. Again, dummy, right here. That's exactly how it happened to me the first time. It was like, I don't remember, it was a while ago, but it was like $100, $200 order, something like that. I shipped it out, and like maybe the next day or 2 days or whatever, they hit me with a big ass order, and yeah, I got. One of the other common things too is you'll see, right, this is regular shipping. Sometimes you'll get a message that is like they want to upgrade the shipping, or even they'll pay for like expedited shipping, right? Like 1 day, 2 day shipping if they can. They want to get the product overseas before you have a chance to cancel it or to stop it or get it back. Take those things into consideration when you're looking at your orders. For cases like this, you can actually check the fraud analysis. They will tell you why this order was suspicious, right? And if it's something that you're maybe on the fence about, like if it was a medium risk and everything else kind of checked out, you can see, okay, well, why are you flagging this? So you can see here, characteristics of this order are similar to fraudulent orders observed in the past. Boom, that's obviously a pattern, right? A high-risk internet connection, so they're using a web proxy, was used to place this order. So they probably used like a web proxy through like a VPN tunnel and placed it from within the United States from that address, you know, so that Shopify would try not to flag it or something like that. There's only been one payment attempt. What else we got here? Here we go. The card verification number is not available. So the little 3-digit numbers on the back, when they're like, can I get the 3 numbers on the back of your card? That's there, right? So it's not available, which means they were able to get the order through without putting that in, which is also a red flag. The billing address or credit card's address wasn't available. That's interesting. The billing address, zip, or postal code isn't available to match with the credit card's registered address. Okay, so they somehow got around that, and so it wasn't able to check it, but it flagged it for us. These little red flags that they just try to help you to look out for things if you're not really sure if this is fraud or not. Worst case scenario, if you're not sure, err on the side of caution. Just refund it, cancel it, report it as fraud. You know, is it really worth $200 to go through all the bullshit, and then there's a chance you might fucking even lose it? Right? You want to lose your $200 and lose the product, so you're out twice, and there's a chance that you could get like flagged by your payment processor if you have a new account. So again, yeah, this is just a quick little thing. I'm going to deal with this now. I'm just going to hit this cancel order. I'm going to cancel it now, and then I'm going to mark it as a fraudulent order. I didn't have anything planned for this video. If you want me to throw together like a little fraud checklist or something you can go off of, I can do that for you. Feel free to throw it in the comments, let me know. But other than that, just be careful out there. Err on the side of caution. It's not worth risking the frustration alone. That being said, catch you guys on the next one.